Hello, this is Julie from cuttercrafter.com. I'm using the Pazzles InVue software right now to create this layered card look from a stained glass window design in the Pazzles image gallery. I found the design by going up to the upper toolbar and clicking on the icon with the 4 different colors. And I logged into the Pazzles craft room and I did a search for stained glass, and what opened in my search results from the Pazzles craft room was a lot of different stained glass designs. So I selected one that I thought I might like to do, was this stained glass one. To get it, I just click on the down arrow and it comes into the software like this. Now what I want to do is keep the outside dimensions, but I want to create inside layers to give me this look that I've got here. So to do that, the first thing I need to do is ungroup these pieces. To do that, I'm going to click on the red X at the top, and this breaks apart all the pieces inside. I want to select just the inside pieces because those are what I want to thicken. We have a outline inline tool on the left toolbar, the next to the bottom icon, and then we have settings that we can add at the top. I'm going to select inline. If you use this down arrow, you see outline inline, or do both, or a contour. So I'm just going to select inline, and the thickness of that inset line I want to be 0.06 with a rounded edges. And then I can click on preview. I can click on this preview button or on this eye icon at the bottom. Let's click on the eye. Now you'll see that I end up with these colored shapes here, and they're slightly thicker than the top layer. So I'll click on the on the green to give me those pieces, and I'll pull them off here so you can see them. Now I purposely did not change the outside line, so I'll do that later. Now I want to do another layer here, and I'll do the same thing. I'll click on the next to the bottom tool, the inline outline tool, leave it at the same 0.06 for inline. I'll change the color. Now let me do a different color. To change a color, you click on the little arrow below the color, hold it down, and then you can just click on the color that you want and apply it. So now I can see it against the green. So I will click on the green plus check mark and drag that off. So now I have 1, 2, 3 layers. If I want one more layer, I think I could do that. Again, I'll just do the same thing. Click on inline. I'll change the color to give me a different color. Maybe I'll do blue this time and apply. I like that, so I'll click on the green check mark at the bottom and drag that over. So now I have groups of several different ones. I would like to duplicate the outside line here. Now I can either duplicate it or just hold the Control key. It's not hold the Control key, but it's Control D, duplicate. And I can take that over and do the same thing with each one of these. So then I have a background. I can go to wireframe to see these better. Now what I want to do is make these inner pieces each a group by clicking on the blue plus to make it a red X. And we'll do that for each of these so that then we can center them evenly. Now I'm going to select the inner pieces plus hold a shift key to get the outer pieces, and then click on this center alignment to center the selected items and get them all lined up there. Center the pieces inside. Don't know if I grouped these first, so I will do that and center them. Now what I'd like to do is create transparent groups out of them. So I'm just going to select the pieces that are centered, right click and group with transparency on each of these. We get the inside and the outside lines, right click and group with transparency. Right click, group with transparency. Right click and group with transparency. Now if I go to turn off the wireframe, you see I have black pieces here because they took on the lined color. Now I can change the colors of each of these layers. So I select the shape and right click and left click. Let's see, I'll do a right click and left click on the light green. Then I'll get a medium green, right click, left click. Let's get a dark green, right click, left click. Oh, and maybe a brown, right click, left click. Now I'm going to make sure this one, arrange it, right click, bring it to the front. I'll arrange this one and move it to the back. And let's see if I grab all of these and align them all to the center. Let's see what I've got here. Got a nice stacked stained glass window design just like I had before. So now I can cut this on my Pazzles view, or if I want to, I can select all and go to File, Convert to SVG, and I can save it. This is my stained glass window, stained glass square layered SVG. Now I can use that with my Scan and Cut, or I can use it with my Cricut Maker or Explorer. I can use it with Make the Cut for a lot of other cutters that I have, so this is very versatile. So we have 4 layers here, all created out of one design, and they all have the same size. So I hope to see maybe some layered designs that you're able to make. Thanks for watching. Bye.